Good morning, guys! As you can see, I am no longer in Cape Town. I traveled across the garden route to the place where I did my internship 4 years ago. That place is Montagu, the township of Stilbaai. Coming here, I took the bus to Stellenbosch, and then from there my boss picked me up and we did a little road trip. So from there we went to Montagu. We stayed at Montagu Country Hotel, which I will tell you all about. It's an incredible place along the Route 62, and this is one of the most beautiful roads in the country. Coming back along that road, we passed through the most amazing landscapes. Honestly, that region is like the Tuscany of South Africa because of all the vineyards and the fruit trees and the olive trees, and it's so incredibly beautiful. The mountains, the waterfalls coming off of the mountains, it's just wow. So now today I am going back in that direction to Mont Blanc. Back into the mountains, and this time I am walking with ancestors, going to see rock paintings because some of the first people who used art were actually from here. The first art supplies were found in the Blombos cave, which is a cave here by the beach. And those people then migrated into the mountains, and it is that history that we are now tracking today. And tomorrow I'm sleeping over. We'll see what we'll be able to do because apparently there's lots of wind. We will be passing through the most amazing fynbos, which is the indigenous plant species. And at the moment the national flower, the protea, is also flowering. So we are in for a treat, some incredibly beautiful landscapes, and I will be accompanied by my guide Willy, and he will tell me all about this history and the landscapes. Okay, let's go. From Melkhoutfontein I was taken to Riversdale, where Willy picked me up in his pickup truck or bakkie. On our way into the mountains we passed through the farmlands on the hills. Willy lives at the foot of the mountain, where he built a super tranquil home and built up his flower farm. I have made it to Mont Blanc, which is the farm of my guide Willy. Willy is a great guy. Already he has told me a lot. He has shown me pictures of things he can show me. Willy grew up with the Bushmen, so the Cocoon and the Sound people were the original people living here. The Cocoon also spent a lot of time here in these mountains, and they left a lot of rock art. Willy knows how to survive in nature. He is one with nature, so often he spends a lot of time, days on end, sometimes even up to 10 days in the mountains exploring. He has found a lot of caves, a lot of rock art, and beautiful waterfalls, and he is going to take me to the most magical places. Already we are so blessed with this beautiful day. Look at those clear blue skies. And I'm excited, and the wind has calmed down. We'll be able to do some rock climbing, some descending. It's going to be very adventurous. Honestly, if you've been in Cape Town for a while, in the busyness, and this is just quiet. It's so peaceful. Like, I'm actually talking really quiet just because it's so quiet here. It's so nice. I was shown some amazing artifacts that Willy found, like this drum and tools made from rocks. Then we set off with the bakkie. What started out as a rocky road became less and less visible. Soon we were just driving over the fynbos, mainly many different kinds of protea, in between the farmlands on the hills and the mountains. We made a short stop where Willy gathered more tools near a small natural dam. The next short stop was at a crater. And then we arrived at the river. Almost out of nowhere, the river turned into a canyon full of waterfalls.
Certain events that happened here. That guy is lying horizontally, meaning he's dead.
Okay, yeah.
So these people, they're in trance. They're more. And there's a hunter with the bow and arrow. See the bow?
We have stopped here at a cave to have lunch. Willie is making a fire, and the smell of the wood it feels like you're there with the Bushmen. I can't explain it. Also, the fynbos smells incredible. We were driving with the car through all of the proteas and the smell was insane. I wish you could smell it at home as well. I made it down here, although it was very difficult. Not sure how I'll get up again. I was struggling with a bit of a cold last week, and Willie could hear it, so he gave me these herbs that I had to smell. They smell really nice and they really open up your sinuses. There's something to this Bushman medicine, definitely. These people knew what they were doing. The best thing about this place is that it seems to be completely hidden. You don't see the canyon from where we parked the buggy. Then we went back to the farm where I was shown around and introduced to the staff and family of Willie, as well as these cute newly born puppies and their mama. After some resting, we went to Gordon's farm. This is a friend of Willie. We spent some time relaxing there, as once again it was a magical place. This time it was located in the woods where we saw some deer. It's fascinating how the landscapes completely change over only a couple of kilometers. We then got back to the house for dinner. I was treated to a South African braai or barbecue. Gordon brought us some Wagyu beef from his own cows, and we had a lovely evening. Aside from this amazing adventure, I promised I'd tell you more about the Montagu Country Hotel and the activities around there. The Montagu Country Hotel is the only original, authentic Art Deco hotel in South Africa. Montagu lies between the beautiful Langeberg Mountains on Route 62, about 2 hours drive from Cape Town, and conveniently located halfway between the Cape Winelands and the Garden Route. The hotel has individually decorated rooms, 2 swimming pools, a coffee shop, and a cocktail lounge, where you can have lunch as well a la carte. They also have an a la carte dinner restaurant, a fully equipped wellness center, where I got to experience my first hot stone massage. There is an in-house art gallery, beautiful gardens filled with flowers and lots of birds, and of course the attentive staff. The Montagu Tourism Office is here as well, in case you want information about the Cadillac or bike tours. You can even go on a ghost tour by bike. I've never seen this anywhere else before. Even though we had the worst weather, we got to experience all of it and loved it. The hotel offers an informative wine tour in a gracious Cadillac sedan through one of South Africa's best-known wine areas, the Robertson Wine Route. Your guide will show for you to the different wine cellars in the area, passing through the breathtaking landscapes. When we came back, we had an a la carte dinner in the restaurant. Not only was the food incredible, but so was the staff. A big part of the experience is the amazing people working here. In the morning, we were greeted by a delicious breakfast buffet. Aside from many cold options like cold cuts and yogurt and fruits, we were able to choose any items we wanted from the hot breakfast menu. The perfect way to start a day of exploring. On our way to our next destination, Melkhoutfontein, we drove along the Route 62. This is one of the most beautiful scenic roads in between the mountains and the vineyards. We were lucky that the weather was better and that we could enjoy the view more. You can see the waterfalls come down the mountains from miles away. Incredible. Make sure to stop in Berrydale, a cozy town along the road, or Ronnie's Sex Shop, which actually is a regular but iconic cafe. That is it for this video. I hope you liked it. The plans are changing currently for the next adventures, but if all goes to plan, I will be going to Kenya, Tanzania and Zanzibar. So make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any of that. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the next videos. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!